We're going to have a little relationship talk now with our buddy Michelle McKinney Hammond, who is joining us on the set now.
We had a bunch of tongue twisters there this morning.
You know, they give the hardest words to the most qualified anchor out here, Michelle. You know how it works. We have some questions from celebrities, I think, this morning to start with. So let's start with comedian Paul Rodriguez.
Okay.
How do you calm somebody from who's really too jealous of you? How do you convince them that that you're happy with them? Is there something that you're doing to trigger off these things? Because the women I seem to get involved get jealous, and I have to look at myself in the mirror and go, "Lady, I'm not Elvis."
Well, they love you, though, Paul. You know, that's a very hairy question, because you have to check yourself first to make sure you're being consistent, honest, really showing that person that you have integrity, you're keeping your promises, you're consistent to them so that they feel secure in trusting you. Trust has to be earned, Paul. However, if that person is insecure from their own unresolved internal issues, there's nothing you can do about that. So you have a decision to make. Check yourself first, and if all pans out where you are, then you've got to take a look at the person you're dealing with. But the next question is, why are you always attracted to these jealous women?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Some people...
They like that. It makes them feel good.
Yep.
Actress Leighton Meester from the CW's Gossip Girl and actress Christina Ricci from the new movie Penelope.
Okay.
Hi, Michelle. This is Leighton Meester. I would have a question for Blair. She has gotten into some trouble. She dated a boy for a very long time, Nate, and he cheated on her with her best friend. She didn't find out for a year. Got back together with him. It was all good. Then the last minute, she broke up with him, and then she did the same thing to him. She slept with his best friend. So what do you think the solution is? What do you think she should do?
Ooh. Honey, I don't know if there's a solution. You did like the major bad thing to do. You know, it's one thing to cheat on your boyfriend. It's another thing to cheat on your boyfriend with his best friend. Men are very competitive, and so their ego is very much involved in that. They actually have a harder time rebounding than we do from betrayal and adultery and all that sort of stuff. So if you now couple that drama with the best friend being involved, the competition ego thing comes up, because every man likes to feel that his woman is his best kept secret. Now it's not a secret anymore. His best friend knows. And now he feels like a failure on several levels because he's lost the competition. That's not a good place. You might just have to apologize and keep moving on that one, sister.
Keep moving on. Keep moving on. And now here's actress Christina Ricci.
Why do men, sometimes after you've been dating them a little while, all of a sudden pull away from you after they've chased you pretty hard, and they sort of disappear for a little while? Why do they do that, and how long are you supposed to wait for them to come back?
Good question.
Oh, that's a good one. And there's several theories on that one. First of all, men are hunters, you know. So if you're too easily
eat bagels.
Yes, they are. So if you're caught too easily, then you're boring. You know, it's like the difference between handing them the moose head, it goes to the basement. If they had to hunt it, catch it, drag it home, they put it on the wall and they brag about it forever. You know? So men have patterns.
Yep.
They do. So you have to decide, are you being too easily accessible now that he's caught you? You got to keep a little tension release in the relationship to keep things intriguing, keep him feeling like he's got to get more. I know it's work, but love is work, okay? The other part is the clanging gate syndrome. If he's getting to the point where he realizes, wow, I'm really into this woman, what does that mean, and how much is this going to cost me? He might pull back to evaluate those things. Don't go after him. Let him decide, miss you, and come back.
Right on.
Here's another one. My boyfriend is in his 30s, doesn't have a real job, is stealing cable from the people next door, and owes me money. But he's so cute, and he really does love me. How long do I give him to grow up before I grow out of the relationship?
50 years, I think. 50 to 60 years.
Come on,
Okay, why Is he still your boyfriend? That's what I want to know. I mean, cute is not enough, sister. We've got too many problems with the economy and life going on here.
That's why he's stealing cable.
and she's waiting for him to grow up. I think you need to grow up and be the adult in the relationship and end it.
He's a problem solver.
Yeah, no, he's showing her exactly what he's made of already. And you know what they say, when people tell you who they are, you need to believe them and make some decisions.
Wow. You tell them that again.
Irresponsible next. That's what you need to say.
That's right. Oh, always good tips, Michelle McKinney Hammond.
Michelle.
Are you going to be somewhere where people can see you? What's your latest book?
Well, How to Make Life Work is my newest book. It just got released. You can find it at Barnes & Nobles, or you can go on my new website at michellehammond.com.
Fantastic.
Order it.
Thanks so much.
Thanks.